It's mainly agricultural land up here, rolling hills, but I've been coming up here for years. I think I took a wrong turn one day, looking for some place to go birdwatching or take my dog for a walk, and found the ruin, but never realised it would be available as a project.
So the building was a patchwork of modifications over a 200-year period, and what we found really interesting was it charted the history of the people who lived here and worked the land and survived in the land, but it also documented the different materials that has been used in this particular area of Ayrshire over the last 200 years. The majority of the building is whinstone from a quarry to the east of the site. The Ayrshire brick would have been produced about 10-15 miles from the site, and there's also sandstone mixed into the building. This building's obviously been modified so many times that the architectural language that you would expect has been kind of moved around the building. I think for myself and the client, the very first discussion that we had was that he felt that he was the custodian of the building rather than the owner, and so it was important that we retained as much of the ruin as possible and that we didn't try and put it back to a kind of romanticised version of what you might assume it would have been 200 years ago. And any extension or alteration or intervention that we did, we wanted it to sit in harmony with the ruin. We didn't want either part to be more important than the other.
The house has been built inside the ruin effectively, and there's cavity left between the new build and the ruin for bats to roost. On the gable end we left an old window ledge open, and the barn owl comes in almost every night to roost. It's magical.